Ayo, keep it high, keep it tight. It's Jay Mercer Review Guy, back to bring you another review. And in this one, we are going to be talking about the new Kanye West album entitled Ye or Yeah. Alright, this is going to be a short review because I can really cut to the chase about my thoughts on this album. Who doesn't know Kanye? He doesn't need an introduction. He is so well known in the public eye that he's been everywhere with just so much controversy and so much just public attention by the media, by the music industry, and he has been so popular for so long that it's not needed. And this album, in my opinion, is it's a mixed bag in my own mind because it to me doesn't seem terrible and it doesn't seem outstanding. It's more middle ground because I'll just go ahead and say this. It's 22 minutes, 41 seconds. And I feel like it needs some more substance in terms of length. Now, I'm not trying to say that quantity is better than quality. I'd rather have 7 good tracks than 7 bad tracks. I mean, no, I'd rather have 7 good tracks than a bunch of other tracks that aren't that good. And there's definitely some strong points on this album. The track Yikes, I am a big fan of. I have actually went back and listened to that song quite a bit. But there's nothing really pushing me to go listen to this album. And the sheer reason for that is not because it's a bad album, but because there are better Kanye West albums. And he's known as being someone that's innovative, that has a certain pizzazz and style to him, that's constantly being very avant-garde, very art rockish, and having a lot of substance to his lyricism, to his sound, to his beats, to the way he formulates and constructs his albums and songs. And I just don't feel like with this album he did as much of that as he does on his other ones. But it's still a valid album. And I wish that we would have gotten maybe some more tracks because I feel, I just, as a follow-up to great releases that he has done in the past, such as The Life of Pablo, and just so many great releases from songs and albums, that I would have really hoped for more from this artist because, and don't misunderstand me saying it's a bad album. Like I said, I like the track Yikes. I like the track All Mine. There are good tracks on this album, and there's not really a track that I personally don't like. Now, I thought about Killing You, not the biggest fan of that song. It has nothing to do with the lyricism. It's just it's a creepy song altogether, and maybe that's what he was going for as an introduction. I don't know. But overall, I really wish that we maybe would have gotten more with this album. Sound-wise, it sounds pretty much like a Kanye West album. You're going to get juicy, crunchy type of beats and R&B/hip-hop instrumentals combined with Kanye West or Yeezy's pretty good rapping, some good like monotone singing. But I gotta say, like I said, the singing on Yikes, I like that. I like it. Yikes is definitely my favorite track on the album and the highlight for it. For me, in my own eyes, and I'd love to hear your opinion on what like your favorite song is, but overall there's not much more for me to really give my opinion of for this album, just because it's not terrible and it's not amazing, and for that I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10, because I think that is a good score for this album, because I can't give it higher than that just because there's nothing besides the track Yikes that really stuck in my mind and said, I'm going to choose to listen to this song over this Kanye West song that is superior. And maybe it's the fact that he released I know he's releasing a duo split album with someone. I forget who. I'm not really even interested in that, if I'm being completely honest. But I feel like that may have taken some time away from from this album, maybe writing, rapping, and something I have to bring up is I know that for a fact that this album, he originally had some politically heavy stuff on it, and he had to, in like the course of a week or so, he completely re-recorded and rewrote some of his parts just because of the political stuff, and there was some outrage and some controversy, because what would Kanye West be without controversy anyway? But yeah, that's what I'm going to give this album. That's what I thought of this album. But what do you guys think? Post in the comment section below, and I'll shout you out. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that bell. Helps me out a lot, and I'll talk to you guys next time. But until next time, This has been J Mercer Review Guy, and I'm signing off saying farewell.
Oh no, what your mama gonna say when I tell her that I broke no heart? It's just things not the way that they used to be. Oh no, now you crying on the bathroom floor and I guess it's the end. Well, I lost my mind and I lost my best friend.